Hey y'all, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? So yesterday I found myself watching Crime Weekly's deep dive into Gypsy Rose Blanchard's case. And I'm just like sorting all my thoughts on this again because so much has come out with the autopsies and everything with Dee Dee. I needed to sort my thoughts. Hey, if you're new here, my name is Ash Too Trippy, and I love talking about true crime, conspiracy theories, and gossip. And sometimes we blur the lines in between all three. And today we're talking about none other than Gypsy Rose Blanchard. But we're also talking about being a pathological liar. And I was hearing in this first episode, because I haven't gotten through, they've done a few of them. There's a few episodes. So I'm still in the first episode. And they're talking about how Dee Dee was a pathological liar, essentially. And she used to get close to celebrities, or she used to pretend like she got close to celebrities. Now, it brought up something in me. I've had actually a couple of supervisors do this, and it made me think that maybe the company I was working for was telling them to kind of like exaggerate their existence or something like that. I don't know. But I had a couple bosses that did this. One specifically told me that she knew NSYNC. Now, I couldn't really decipher between what she used to tell me as far as what was lies and what was true, but she would kind of dig herself her own hole if I let her talk. So a couple of times she would be like, yeah, I know NSYNC, and so I started kind of following the band a little bit closely, and she said that one weekend they flew her out. I think it was Lance flew her out, her and her husband. But it was weird because usually when her and her husband go out of town, she would show me photos, and she never showed me photos of this. Then when I would talk to her, she would basically tell me, oh, well, we can't take pictures because, we can't really talk about that and stuff like that. And it really just made me think of Dee Dee, and it made me think of how Gypsy is now. The fact that she wants to get so close to celebrities, the fact that she still feels entitled in that way to be around celebrities and to commingle with them and just be in the same vicinity of them is really alarming. And as seeing somebody like in my real life that actually was pathologically lying about this or exaggerating the whatever fandom they had of whoever is just wild to me. Now, in my job with my supervisor, like everybody like had already knew that this woman was lying. We just kind of just went along with it and was like, yeah, okay, like, kind of just put it to the side like it didn't matter to us. But there would be times like I would probe her and be like, oh, really? Oh, yeah, like, And again, this was my boss. So if this woman was my friend, I literally had to delete her off social media because she would post pictures of like doing meetups, like, like when you go to like a Comic-Con and you do meetups, she would post those and act like she actually hung out with the people. So I had to delete her off social media. I was like, no more. But to have that in my real life and to see it playing out in the public, I realized that a lot of people don't come in contact with people like this in their life. There's very few. And if you have, drop a comment down below. But this is literally what Gypsy is doing. And this is literally what her mother used to do. Her mother's friends and family members said, like, literally they would catch her in lies about knowing ex-celebrities. It's wild. But what are your thoughts? Have you ever talked to somebody like this? And have you ever, like, been in contact with them and called them out on their BS? Because I know pathological liars don't like to be called out. And when they are, they get super defensive. So maybe that's the issue here. Who knows?